Hello students, in today's class we are going to discuss partnership SSC PYQs. Now there is a disclaimer. The images, text and other material used in our presentation are for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners. If you are the owner and have any concern or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the same. Now see the first question. A invested 4,000 rupees and B invested 1,000 more than A. After 8 months, C invested 3,000 rupees. If at the end of the year C get profit of rupees 700, then find the total profit. Now you have four options. First one is 7,000, second is 3,600, third one is 3,200 and fourth one is 2,500. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that A invested 4,000, B invested more than 1,000 than A. So it means B invested 5,000 and after 8 months C invested 3,000 rupees. So it is also given that at the end of the year C get profit of 700. So what is the total profit? So the correct answer of this question is first one, which is 7,000 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 in this question. So the ratio of the investment of ABC is 4,000 ratio 5,000 ratio 3,000. This is the ratio of the investment. So it will become 4 ratio 5 ratio 3 when we simplifying it. Now the rate of the time ratio will become 12 ratio 4 because A invested for whole year, B invested for whole year and C invested only for 4 months. So the profit share ratio will become 12 ratio 15 ratio 3 by multiplying it and simplifying it, we get the ratio of profit. Now, when we simplifying it, we get the profit ratio, which is 4 ratio 5 ratio 1. Now we know that the 1 unit will become equals to 700 because it is given that C get the profit of 700 and in the profit ratio, C will get 1 unit. So 1 unit equals to 700 rupees. So total profit will become, total profit is 10,000, 10 unit. 5 plus 4 plus 1 become 10 unit. So 1 unit is 700. So 10 unit will become 7,000 rupees. So first one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A started a business. B and C joined him in the first year. They invested in the ratio of 5 ratio 4 ratio 7 respectively. And the period of which they invested was the ratio of 4 ratio 3 ratio 2 respectively. In the second year, A doubled the investment, B and C continued with the same investment as they invested for the same number of months as they did in first year. So the total profit in 2 years was 14,000 rupees. What is B's share of profit? And you have four options. First one is 2,500 rupees, second is 3,000 rupees, third one is 3,500 rupees and fourth one is 4,000 rupees. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. So question says that A, B, C invested in a business in the ratio of 5 ratio 4 ratio 7 and their time ratio is also given, which is 4 ratio 3 ratio 2. In the second condition says that A doubled the investment and B, C continued with the same investment for the same month or the same ratio of the time. So we need to calculate if total profit is 14,000, what is the profit share of B? So the correct answer of this question is second one, which is 3,000 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 and 6.2 in this question. So let their investment of first year will become 5x, 4x and 7x because ratio is given. So the time is given, which is 1 year, 3/4 year and 1/2 year. Now the investment will become, multiplying it, so we get 10x, 4x and 7x. So time is 1 year, 3/4 year and half year. Now the profit ratio will become, multiplying it. So when we multiplying it, we get the profit ratio will become 15 ratio 6 ratio 7. Now the share of B will become, because this is the profit of whole profit is 15 unit plus 6 unit plus 7 unit, which becomes 28 unit. And out of that, 6 unit is the profit share of B. So 6 upon 28, and this 28 is equals to 14,000, which is given in 2 years. So when we simplifying it, we get the share of B in profit, which is 3,000 rupees. Second is the correct answer of this question. Next one. P invested 60% more than Q and R invested 20% more than Q. If ratio of investment time period is P ratio Q ratio R is 2 ratio 4 ratio 3 and the sum of the profit share of Q and R is 8,550 rupees. Find the profit share of B. So there are 4 options. First one is 3,200 rupees, second is 4,000 rupees, third one is 3,600 rupees, and fourth one is 3,000 rupees. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that P invested 60% more than Q and R invested 20% more than Q. If the ratio of the investment time period is P ratio Q ratio R is given, time ratio is given, which is 2 ratio 4 ratio 3. So we need to calculate the sum of the profit share of Q and R is also given, which is 8,550. So we need to calculate the profit share of P. So first we need make the ratio between investment ratio of PQR, because relation is given, and then multiplying the time, and we can equate it, and then we calculate the profit share of P. So the correct answer of this question is third one, which is 3,600 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 in this question. So assuming the investment of Q is equals to 100x, so the investment of P will become 160x. Same way, the investment of R will become 120x because 20% more than Q. So the ratio of the profit of P ratio Q ratio R will become 160 multiplying by 2, 100x multiplying by 4, ratio 120 multiplying by 3. Now we can simplifying it. So according to question, this 19 unit is given, which is equals to 8,550 rupees, which is the total share of Q and R. Now what will be the value of total? So what is the value of 8 unit, which is the profit share of P. So when we simplifying it, what we get? 8,500 dividing by 19 multiplying by 8. So we get 450 multiplying by 8, which is equals to 3,600 rupees. So third one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A, B and C started a business with their investment in the ratio 1 ratio 2 ratio 4. After 6 months, A invested the half amount more as before and B invested same the amount as before, while C withdrew 1/4 of his investment. Find the ratio of their profits at the end of the year. Now you have 4 options. First one is 5 ratio 12 ratio 14. Second is 12 ratio 5 ratio 14. And third one is 5 ratio 11 ratio 13. And fourth one is 7 ratio 13 ratio 23. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that the investment of A, B and C is given, which is 1 ratio 2 ratio 4. After 6 months, A invest half amount more as before and B invest same the amount as before, while C withdrew 1/4 of the investment. So we need to calculate, find the ratio of their profit at the end of the year. So the correct answer of this question is 5 ratio 12 ratio 14. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 in this question. So given in the question that the ratio of the investment of ABC is 1 ratio 2 ratio 4 for the first 6 months. Now let the investment of ABC, we can let it as a P, 2P and 4P. So the ratio of the equivalent capital of ABC for 1 year will become P multiplying by 6 plus 3P by 2 multiplying by 6, because A increases half amount more. So it will become 3P by 2 multiplying by 6 ratio 2P multiplying by 6 plus 4P multiplying by 6. Same way in C, 4P multiplying by 6 plus 3P multiplying by 6. This will be the ratio between A, B and C of the profit. Now, when we simplifying it, we get the ratio of the equivalent capital of A, B and C for 1 year become 15p ratio 36p ratio 42p. So when we simplifying it, p will be cancelled out and all the numbers is divisible by 3. So when we divide it, we get 5 ratio 12 ratio 14. So their profit ratio will also in the form of 5 ratio 12 ratio 14. So first one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. If A invested 12,000 rupees at some rate of interest of SI and B joined him after 3 months investing 16,000 rupees at same rate of interest, if A leaves before 2 months of completion, then what will be the share of B's profit after 1 year if the total profit is 22,000 rupees? Now you have 4 options of this question. First one is 10,000. Second is 14,000, third one is 12,000 rupees and fourth one is 11,000 rupees. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that if A invested 12,000 rupees at some rate of interest on simple interest and B also joined him after 3 months investing 16,000 at same rate of interest. If A leaves 2 months before of the completion, then what will be the share of B's profit after 1 year if total is 22,000 rupees? Now the correct answer of this question is third one, which is 12,000 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 and 6.2 in this question. So the ratio become 5 ratio 6. Now B share will become, because profit share ratio will become multiplying with the investment into time, we get the ratio 5 ratio 6 and this ratio should be equals to profit share. So total profit is 22,000 rupees and out of which 6 unit is B share out of 11 unit, because we added 5 plus 6, total profit ratio will become 11 unit. So out of 11 unit, 6 unit is share of B. So when we simplifying it, we get the share of B, which is 12,000 rupees. So third one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A started a business by investing 50,000 rupees. After 6 months, B joined him by investing 75,000 rupees. After another 6 months, C joined with 1,25,000 rupees. What is the ratio of profit shared after 2 years among A, B and C? Now you have 4 options. First one is 8 ratio 9 ratio 7. Second is 8 ratio 9 ratio 10. Third one is 7 ratio 8 ratio 9. And fourth one is 9 ratio 7 ratio 6. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that A started a business by investing 50,000 rupees. After 6 months, B joined him by the investment of 75,000 and another after 6 months, C joined with 1,25,000 rupees. So what will be the profit ratio after 2 years? So we can calculate it. So the correct answer of this question is second one, which is 8 ratio 9 ratio 10. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 in this question. So the sum of the money invested by A will become 50,000 multiplying by 24 months, because A invested for whole 2 year. Same way it will become 12 lakh rupees. So now B invested 75,000 rupees for 18 months. Now when we multiplying it, we get 13 lakh 50,000 rupees. Same way C invested 1,25,000 rupees for 12 months. So it will become 15 lakh rupees. So the ratio of the profit share after 2 years among A, B and C will become 12 lakh rupees, ratio 13 lakh 50,000 rupees, ratio 15 lakh rupees. So when we simplifying it, we get 12 ratio 13.5 ratio 15, or we can say that 24 ratio 27 ratio 30, or when we simplifying it, we get 8 ratio 9 ratio 10. So second is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A and B invest 3,000 and 2,400 rupees respectively in a business. After 1 year, there is a loss of 720 rupees. How much loss will B bear? loss or profit is in proportion of their investment. So this question is asked in SSC CGL first sitting exam in 2016. So there are four options. First one is 720 rupees, second is 320 rupees, third one is 400 rupees, and fourth one is 360 rupees. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that A and B invested 3000 rupees and 2400 rupees respectively, and after a year the loss has been equals to 720 rupees. So we make the relation between A and B ratio, and then we make the calculate the loss which is bear by B. How much loss which is bear by B. So the correct answer of this question is second one, which is 320 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 in this question. So loss will be divided according to their investment ratio. So A ratio B will become 3000 ratio 2400, which is 5:4. It means the loss will bear by B is 4 unit out of total 4 plus 5, which is 9 unit. So we can calculate loss of B will become 4 upon 9 multiplying by 720. So when we simplifying it, we get 320 rupees. So second is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A started business with 4000 rupees. After 5 months, B joined with 3200 rupees. If the total profit at the end of the year is 1540 rupees, then what is the profit earned by A? Now you have four options. First one is 2250 rupees, second is 1050 rupees, third one is 1500 rupees, and fourth one is 1890 rupees. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So A started business with rupees 4000. After 5 months, B joined him with rupees 3200 rupees, and the total profit is given, which is 1540 rupees. So we can calculate it because we make the share of the A and B. We have the share of A and B, and we have also time. So multiplying the investment into time, we get the ratio of the profit. So the correct answer of this question is second one, which is 1050 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 and 6.2.1 in this question. So the profit is equals to investment into time. Now profit will become 4000 multiplying by 12 ratio 7 into 3200. So when we simplifying it, we get 30:14. So share of A will become 30 upon 30 plus 14 will become 44 multiplying by 1540, because this is the total profit share. So the share of A will become 1050 rupees. So second is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A started a business with an initial investment of rupees 1200. X month after the start of business, B joined A with an initial investment of rupees 1500. If total profit was 1950 rupees at the end of the year and B's share of profit was 750 rupees, find the value of X. And this question is asked in SSC CGL exam 2017. So there are four options. First one is 5 month, second is 6 month, third one is 7 month, and fourth one is 8 month. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that A started a business with an initial investment of 1200 rupees, and X month after the start of business, B joined A with an initial investment of 1500. If the total profit was 1950 at the end of the year and B's share of the profit was 750, so find the value of X. So we can easily calculate it. So the correct answer of this question is second, which is 6 month. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 and 6.2 in this question. So using profit equals to investment into time. So we get profit share of A ratio profit share of B will become 1200 into 12 month and 1500 into X month, because we know that, because we don't know how many months after that B joined it. So we just say that 1500 into X month. So we get the ratio which is 48 ratio 5x. Now we know that the share of B is 5x out of 40x plus 55, 48 plus 5x multiplying by 1950 rupees. This is the total profit. So it is also given that the profit of B is 750 rupees. So we can calculate the value of x. Now when we simplifying it, what we get? We get 48 plus 5x equals to 13x. Now we get 8x equals to 48. So we get the value of x, which is 6 months. It means B invested for after x month, it means after 6 months. So second is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A invests 64,000 in a business. After few months, B joined him with rupees 48,000 rupees. At the end of the year, the total profit was divided between them in the ratio of 2:1. After how many months did B join? And this question is asked in SSC CHSL second sitting exam in 2013. So there are 4 options. First one is 7, second is 8, third one is 4, and fourth one is 6. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that A invests 64,000 rupees in a business. After few months, B joined him with 48,000 rupees. At the end of the year, the total profit share is given, which is in the ratio of 2:1. So how many months did B join? So we can calculate it. So the correct answer of this question is third one, which is 4 months. After 4 months. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.2.1 in this question. B entered, we let it as a after X month. So we get the ratio of equivalent capital for 1 year. So 64,000 for 12. Ratio 48,000 rupees multiplying by 12 minus X. So we get the how many months he joined it. So we get the ratio which becomes 16 ratio 12 minus X. Now we have this ratio which is equals to 2:1. So we can equate it. Now 16 upon 12 minus X is equals to 2 upon 1. So we can calculate the value of X, which is 4 months. So third one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A and B entered into a partnership by investing some amount. The investment of A is twice of the investment of B. Another person C joined them after 4 months. At the end of a year, the profit share of A and C is equal. Then find the profit share of B is what percent of the profit share of C. Now you have 4 options. First one is 50%, second is 60%, third one is 66.66%, and fourth one is 80%. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So A and B entered into a partnership by investing some amount. The investment of A is twice the investment of B. Another person C joined them after 4 months. It means C joined them for only 8 months. At the end of the year, the profit share of A and C is equal. So we need to calculate the profit share of B is what percent of the profit share of C. So the correct answer of this question is third one, which is 66.66%. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 and 6.2 in this question. So let take the investment of B is X. Therefore, the investment of A will be 2X. Now, when we make the equation of the ratio of the investment of A, B and C, it will become 2X into 12 ratio X into 12 ratio C into 8. So, we let it as a PA ratio, PB ratio, PC. Profit ratio of A, profit ratio of B and profit ratio of C. So, we get when we simplifying it, we get the A's investment is, we know that, which is given that 2x, and the time is 12 month time period for A's investment. Same way, we have taken C investment as C and the time taken for 8 months because he joined after 4 months. So we can say that 2x into 12 upon C into 8 is become profit of A ratio profit of C. So taking this form, the above equation formed, we are given that PA equals to PC. It is given in the question. Question says that the profit share of A and C is equal. So we can say that this should be equal. So 24x equals to 8c according to question. Now we get the value of C, which becomes 3x. So now we have the investment of all three, A, B and C, which is B equals to x, A equals to 2x and C equals to 3x. Now we can calculate. So the profit share will be in the same form. So the profit of B with respect to C will become how much is less than? So C minus B upon C multiplying by 100. So we know that the share of B is x and share of C is 3x. So 3x minus x upon 3x multiplying by 100. So we get 2x upon 3x multiplying by 100. So when we simplifying it, we get 66.66%. So third one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A and B are partner in a business. A contribute 1/4 of the capital for 15 months and B receive 2/3 of the profit. Find for how long B's money was used. And this question is asked in SSC CGL first sitting exam in 2012. So there are 4 options. First one is 6 months, second is 8 months, third one is 10 months and fourth one is 12 months. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that A and B are partner in a business. A contributed 1/4 of the capital for 15 months and B received 2/3 of the profit. It means B invested total capital. If A invested 1/4, it means 3/4 investment done by B, and B received 2/3 of the profit. So we need to calculate the time. Then we make the ratio and we get our answer. So the correct answer of this question is third one, which is 10 month. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 in this question. So A's capital is 1/4 of P if total investment is P. So the capital of B will become 3/4 of P. Now we just multiplying it. We know that the A's and B's profit ratio is 1:2 because B received 2/3 of the total profit. It means A get 1 unit and B get 2 unit if total profit is 3 unit. Now we make the ratio. So let B contributed for X month. So we can make the ratio which becomes 1/4 of P multiplying by 15 upon 3/4 of P multiplying by X, which is equals to 1/2. Now when we simplifying it, we get the value of X, which is 10 month. So third one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A, B and C invested amount in the ratio 3:4:5 respectively. If the schemes offered compound interest at the rate of 20% per annum, 15% per annum and 10% per annum respectively, then what will be the ratio of their amount after 1 year? And this question is asked in SSC CGL exam 2017. So there are 4 options of this question. First one is 6:6:5. Second is 5:6:6. Third one is 6:5:6. And fourth one is 5:6:5. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So the investment of the A, B and C ratio is given 3:4:5, and it is also given that if the scheme offered the compound interest rate 20%, 15% and 10% respectively per annum for 1 year, so we need to calculate what will be the ratio of their amount after 1 year? So we can simplifying it. So the correct answer of this question is first one, which is 6:6:5. Now see the detailed solution. Using concept 6.1 in this question, so let the amount invested by A, B and C, which is 3A, 4A and 5A respectively. Now using the amount formula, so we can say that P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power whole power T. Now the compound interest will become, for A is 3A plus 1, 3A multiplying by 1 plus 0.2 minus 3A. This is the compound interest. So it will become 3A into 1.2 minus 3A, which is equals to 0.6A. Same way, what will be the compound interest for B will become 4A multiplying by 1 plus 0.15 minus 4A. So when we simplifying it, we get 4A multiplying by 1.15 minus 4A, which is equals to 0.6A. Same way, the compound interest for C will become 5A multiplying by 1 plus 0.1 subtracting minus 5A. So we get 5A multiplying by 1.1 minus 5A, which is equals to 0.5A. Now, so what will be the required ratio will become 0.6A ratio 0.6A ratio 0.5A. So when we simplifying it, we get the ratio which is 6:6:5. So first one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. Raman, Manan and Kamal are partner and invest in a business such that Raman invests 2/5 of the total and Manan invests 3/8 of the total. What is the ratio of the profit of Raman, Manan and Kamal respectively? And this question is asked in SSC Sub-Inspector Exam 2017. So there are 4 options. First one is 16:9:15. Second is 16:15:9. Third one is 12:9:7. And fourth one is none of these. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So it is given that Raman, Manan and Kamal invested in a business such that Raman invests 2/5 of the total, Manan invests 3/5 of the total. So we can say that if our total amount is 8 unit, so 2 unit invested by Raman and 3 unit invested by Manan. So the remaining amount is invested by Kamal. So 3 plus 2, 5. So 3 unit also invested by Kamal. Then we can calculate the profit ratio. So the correct answer of this question is second one, which is 16:15:9. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 in this question. So the Raman share will become 2/5, which is 40%. Manan share is 3/8, which is 37.5. And the Kamal share will become, we can subtracting 100% minus 40 plus 37.5, which is equals to 22.5%. Now the required ratio will become 40 ratio 37.5 ratio 22.5. Now when we simplifying it, we get 16:15:9. Second one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A invest X rupees in a scheme after 6 months. B joined with 4,000 more than the total of A. After an year, the ratio of the profit of B to the total profit was 3:7. Find the value of X. Now you have 4 options. First one is 4,000, second is 8,000, third one is 6,000 and fourth one is 16,000. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that A invested X rupees in a scheme. After 6 months, B joined them with 4,000 rupees more than A. Now it is also given that after an year, the ratio of the profit of B to the total profit is 3:7. It means we can say that if total profit is 7 units, so B get 3 units, so A will get 4 units. Then we can calculate the X. So the correct answer of this question is second one, which is 8,000 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 in this question. So A has invested X rupees for 12 months and B has invested X plus 4,000 rupees for 6 months only. Then the profit share will be for 6 months only. So the ratio of the profit to that to total profit is 3:7. So let B's profit is 3x. So then the A's profit will be 4x as total profit is 7x. So we can say that A ratio B will become 4:3 in profit share. Now we can compare it. So X ratio X plus 4,000 by 2 is equals to 4:3. So we can simplifying it. So when we simplifying it, we get 6x is equals to 4x plus 16,000. Now it will become 2x equals to 16,000, or we can say that x equals to 8,000 rupees. So second is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A and B start an enterprise together with A as active partner. A invests 4,000 rupees and 2,000 rupees after 8 months. B invests 5,000 rupees and withdraws 2,000 after 9 months. Being the active partner, A takes 100 rupees per month as allowance from the profit. What is the share of B if the profit of the year was 6,700 rupees? And this question is asked in SSC CGL Tier 2 exam in 2017. So there are four options. First one is 3,350. Second is 3,250. Third one is 2,700 rupees. And fourth one is 2,800 rupees. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that A and B start an enterprise together with A as an active partner, and A invest 4,000 and 2,000 more after 8 months. B invest 5,000 and withdraw 2,000 after 9 months. Being the active partner, A takes 100 rupees per month as allowance from the profit. What is the share of B if the profit for the year was 6,700? So we can calculate it. So the correct answer of this question is third one, which is 2,700 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.2.1 in this question. So the ratio of the equivalent capital of A and B for 1 year become 4,000 multiplying by 8 plus 6,000 multiplying by 4. Ratio 5,000 multiplying by 9 plus 3,000 multiplying by 3, because B withdrew 2,000. So it rest amount will become 3,000. Same way A invested 2,000 more. So for the rest of the time for 4 months the investment is 6,000 rupees. So the ratio will become 32,000 plus 24,000, ratio 45,000 plus 9,000. So we get the ratio which is become 56,000 ratio 54,000. So we can simplifying it and we get the ratio which is 28:27. Now sum of the terms of the ratio is total become 28 plus 27 become 55. Now A is an active partner. So it is also given that allowance got by A in a year 100 rupees per month. So in 12 months he got 1200 rupees. So we subtract it. So the remaining profit will become 6,700 minus 1200, which is equals to 5,500 rupees. And this amount will be distributed between A and B. So hence share of B will become 27 out of 55 unit multiplying by 5,500 rupees. So we get the share of B which is 2,700 rupees. Next one. A and B started a business with 20,000 rupees and 35,000 rupees respectively. They agreed to share profit in the ratio of their capital. C joined the partnership with the condition that A, B and C will share profit equally and pay 2,20,000 rupees as a premium for this to be shared between A and B. This is to be divided between A and B in the ratio. And this question is asked in SSC CGL exam 2010. So there are four options. First one is 10:1. Second is 1:10. Third one is 9:10. And fourth one is 10:9. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution. So the share of the investment of A and B is given in the question, and they agreed their profit share in their capital. C joined the partnership with the condition that A, B and C will share the profit equally and pays 2,20,000 as a premium for this to be shared between A, B and C. So question is, this is divided between A and B in the ratio. So the correct answer of this question is first one, which is 10:1. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 and 6.2 in this question. Ratio of the total capital A and B become 20,000 into 12, ratio 35,000 into 12. So we got 2,40,000 ratio 4,20,000. So when we simplifying, we get now C gives 2,20,000 to both to make the capital equal. It means the capital of A equals to capital of B. So 2,40,000 ratio to 4,20,000 plus 20,000 plus 2 lakh ratio 2 lakh. So what we get? We get 44,000 ratio 4,40,000. Now if A takes 2 lakh and B takes 20,000 from C, then both have equal capital. Now so required ratio of divided amount 2 lakh ratio 20,000, which when we simplifying it we get 20 ratio 2, or we can say that it will become 10:1. So first one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. Three partners P, Q and R invested their amount in the ratio of 2:5:7. At the end of 6 months, P added some more amount such that his investment become equal to half of sum of Q and R initial investment. If at the end of the year Q share in the profit is 425 rupees, then find the total profit. Now you have four options. First one is 1,250 rupees, second is 1,360 rupees, third one is 1,840 rupees, and fourth one is 1,050 rupees. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So the question says that the three partner P, Q and R invested the amount in the ratio 2:5:7. At the end of the 6 months, P added some more amount such that his investment become equal to the half of the sum of Q and R initial investment. At the end of the year, Q share profit is 425. So we need to calculate the total profit. So the correct answer of this question is second one, which is 1,360 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 and 6.2 in this question. Assuming the amount invested by P, Q and R be 2A, 5A and 7A respectively, and the total profit be P rupees. So the ratio of the profit will become 2A into 6 plus 6A into 6 ratio 5A into 12 ratio 7A into 12. Now the profit ratio is become 4:5:7. Now it is given that P by 16 multiplying Q share in the profit will become 5/16 into P, which is equals to 425 rupees. So we get the share of P, which is 1,360 rupees. Hence the total profit is, because total profit will become 5/16 into P, and we know that the 5 unit value is 425. So what will be the value of P, which is 1,360 rupees. So we can say that total profit is 1,360 rupees. Second is the correct answer of this question. Next one. Anil started a business, invested 25,000 rupees. After 3 months, Vijay joined him with a capital of 30,000 rupees. At the end of the year, they make a profit of 38,000 rupees. Anil share in the profit, and this question is asked in SSC CGL exam 2018. So there are four options. First one is 9,423 rupees. Second is 17,272 rupees. Third one is 39,802 rupees, and fourth one is none of these. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So Anil started a business investing rupees 25,000 rupees. After 3 months, Vijay joined him with the capital of 30,000 rupees. At the end of the year, they make the profit of 38,000 rupees. So we make the profit share by multiplying investment into time. We get our profit share ratio. So the correct answer of this question is fourth one, which is none of these. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 and 6.2 in this question. So Anil capitals is 25,000 rupees ratio, Vijay capital is ratio 30,000 rupees. Now the ratio of the total capital of Anil and Vijay become 25,000 multiplying by 12 ratio 30,000 multiplying by 9. So when we simplifying it, we get the ratio which is 10:9. So this is also the profit ratio. So the total profit earned by the firm is 38,000. So the Anil share in profit will become 10 out of 19. Total profit will become 10 plus 9, 19, multiplying by 38,000 rupees. So we get the Anil's profit share, which is 20,000 rupees. So that's why fourth one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A and B started a business together with capital of 8,000 rupees and 10,000 rupees respectively. A left the business after 5 months while B continued. A gets 20% of total profit for managing business and remaining is distributed in the ratio of their profit sharing. If after a year A gets total profit of 25,000 rupees, 2,500 rupees, then find the total profit earned by A and B together. Now you have 10 seconds. Now you have 4 options. First one is 10,000 rupees, second is 8,500 rupees, third one is 7,500 rupees, and fourth option is 6,250 rupees. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So A and B started a business together with capital of 8,000, 10,000 it is given. So A left the business after 5 months while B continued. A get 20% of the total profit for managing business and remaining is distributed in the ratio of their profit sharing. If after a year A get total profit of 2,500 rupees, so we need to calculate the total profit earned by A and B together. So we can calculate it. So the correct answer of this question is fourth one, which is 6,250 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 and 6.2 in this question. So assuming total profit is 100p. So A get 20% profit, so which is 20p. Now the remaining profit shared between A and B. So 8,000 multiplying by 5 ratio 12,000, 10,000 multiplying by 12. So the profit ratio will become 1:3. So A's profit is 20p plus 80px multiplying by 1/4, which is equals to 40p. Now according to question we can say that 40p is equals to given that, which is 2,500 rupees. So hence the required profit is 100p. So if 40p is equals to 2,500, so what will be the 100p? 2,500 upon 40 multiplying by 100. So we get 6,250 rupees. Fourth one is the correct answer of this question. Next one. A, B and C entered into a partnership. A invested 2,560 rupees and B invested 2,000 rupees. At the end of the year, they gained 1,105 rupees, out of which A got 320 rupees. C's capital was, and this question is asked in SSC CGL Tier 2 exam in 2020. So there are 4 options. First one is 4,280 rupees. Second is 2,480 rupees. Third one is 4,820 rupees. And fourth one is 2,840 rupees. Now you have 10 seconds to analyze the question. Your time start now. Now time's up. Let's see the solution of this question. So question says that A, B, C entered into a partnership. A invested 2,560 rupees and B invested 2,000 rupees. At the end of the year, they gained 1,105 rupees, out of which A got 320 rupees. So we need to calculate the capital of C. So the correct answer of this question is first one, which is 4,280 rupees. Now see the detailed solution using concept 6.1 and 6.2 in this question. Let the capital of C invested by C is P rupees. So ABC ratio will become 2,560 ratio 2,000 ratio P rupees. and A's share is 1105 multiplying by 2560 upon 4560 plus P total investment, which is equals to 320 rupees. So we can calculate it. So 320p plus, it will, when we multiplying it, what we get 14,59,200, which is equals to 28,28,800 rupees. Now when we simplifying it, we get the value of P, which is 4,280 rupees. Thank you.